Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Claudia, the Millennial Homemaker, and today I'm going to be sharing with you guys my 2025-2026 homeschool planner. I actually created this. It's available on Amazon, but I wanted to go ahead and share it with you guys. This is kind of what it looks like on the inside. It is undated, so even though I said 2025-2026, it's just because that's what I'm going to be using this year. But even the year at a glance is completely blank. So this is a planner that you can use whenever, for whatever school year. It starts in the month of July. And I went ahead and did that because I know some homeschoolers either homeschool all year or start a little earlier than most. So I just started this one in July, and it goes all the way to June. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn the camera around, and I'm gonna share with you guys what it is, what it looks like on the inside. Okay, so this is what the planner looks like. This is the spine, and then this is the back. It's a pretty good size. It's not too thin and it's not too thick. So when you first open it, it goes into the school year. I have 3 kids going into homeschool. There is 3 sections here. You can put 1, 2, 3, whatever number of kids you have, and then the school year that you're going to be using. Then we have an attendance log. Now, not every state requires this. Mine does require for us to keep a record of how many school days we have. So this is how I've kept up with it for the past few years. It's simple, and it's something that's worked for us, so I just kept it for those who do need some type of record of the amount of school days that they have. There's one in the front and one in the back. You can do it by grade levels, like if you have somebody in elementary, somebody in middle school, or by kids. I have 3, but my state only requires for me to keep up with them for the ones that are 7 and older. So my kindergarten, I'm not gonna need to have record of it. Plus, we always, most of the time, homeschool the exact same days. So the next one, it goes into year at a glance. This is fairly self-explanatory. You'll have your whole year here. Again, it starts from July to June. And then you would just fill it up. You can plan your school year there, or you can just kind of see the activities or the field trips, or anything that you want to see the whole year right there. It'll be right there for you. Now this year I did this a little bit different. I have 2 sections that I have for goals, and my goal for this is to put kind of the ideas or the goals that I have per child, per school grade, or what they should be learning, or kind of what I want out of our homeschool. And I've already started on this. I will share another video hopefully with you guys on how I'm planning my next homeschool year, and probably incorporate setting up my planner as well. But this is free. You can put pictures here. You can go over this and put whatever works best for your homeschool, but I left it blank because sometimes people would like to add pictures and kind of keep a almost like a yearbook on how their school year went. So that'll be a good section for that as well. Then we go into curriculum. Very, very simple. Student's name, the grade, the school year, and then you have subjects, the book titles, who the publisher is, and what grade level it is. Because as we know, some homeschoolers don't necessarily mean that they are by their level. So that way you have track for your portfolio at the end of the year, kind of what you used, what grade level it was from, and if you want to continue it, you have a special section where you have all of that information on there, and there's 4 pages for that. Now right here, again, they're blank pages. You can kind of cover that up if you want to. This is what we're using it for. These are field trips. I'm not sure if I want to write down in like a bullet type format where our field trips are, or if I'm going to take like little snippets of our field trip days and kind of write on there the date and the place we went. Again, just so we can have some record, but also some memories. As well as the books, I am thinking of printing out a little picture of the book and putting it there, and then we can put like let's say first day of school till September 15th or whatever, and then we can rate it on there. That way we know what books we read this year, when we read it, and also what we thought about the books. And then right after that, we go into the planning section, and it's very simple. I don't like a lot of stuff in my planners because I get overwhelmed and then I don't use them, and then since I don't use them, I get frustrated and then I really stop using them, so it's just a waste of time and money. But this is what every month layout is going to look like. You'll have the month. Again, it's not dated, so it works for whatever year. They all have a quote, a Bible verse, or a quote or a Bible verse at the bottom of them. That way it gives us some good encouragement for the month. At the top we have priorities. This can be your targeted priorities for the month, like make sure that they know their times tables, master our vocabulary words, or put 3 meals on the table, whatever it'll be, you can put that section there. You also have a notes section. Again, it's in blank, so whatever fits for your family, that is what you can use it for. Right here we have a to-do and prep. As homeschoolers, a lot of times we have things that we just need to get to, ordering some materials or looking for something specific for the lessons, or whatever for the home. You have the section there. This right here, what I did last time is I prepped, I meal planned right here. I think I'm probably going to do that as well, or I'm going to put on here our Bible verse that we're going to be working on for that month. Now, after the month at a glance, we go into our weekly layout. And this is fairly simple again. Right here, I'm not quite sure how I'm going to use it this time around. Last time I used it as our targeted spelling words, and that worked out well. I'll probably use it for that as well, or I can do my to-do list as for me, for like homemaking, laundry, dishes, whatever needs to be done. I'll probably do it here so that I know what I need to get done for the week. Right here will probably go our catechism question. That way we can review it all month long, all week. At the top we have the month, so you'll just circle whatever month you're on, whatever day you're on. And then at the bottom you have the weeks, so that way you're always seeing what week you're on. Now on this section I also left it blank. That being said is because I felt like when we broke it down into actual boxes, some people need more space in the mornings, some people need more space for other kids. Like if you have a kindergartner and then you have a high schooler, the amount of work that they have compared to each other might not be equal. So I left it blank. That way you can divide it as need be for your family. And I'm just gonna give you another look into another month. Again, each month has its own quotes, but they all look the exact same. And then the weeks look the same as well. Here we go for January. So that is the whole planner. Very simple. It's kind of what has worked for me, in a very simple format. I really enjoyed using it, and I figured I would share with you guys once again. This is the planner, homeschool planner. It is available on Amazon. I'll leave the link down below. I hope you guys enjoy it. I really enjoyed the last one that I made. I didn't get around to making another one last year just because life happened, but I am very excited to use this one again. I'll probably do a video, like I mentioned earlier, on how I set it up. So stay tuned for that. And once again, if you guys have any feedback, leave it in the comments. I love hearing what you guys have to say. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.